Hello world, this is Khalid from Matchday Madness, and today we're gonna analyze Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. So, firstly, the match was very feisty with both teams attacking each other non-stop. Now, Atletico started with explosive manner and they got their reward in 90th minute when Alex Baena beat the offside trap of Hansi Flick and scored from Molina's pass. Flick's high line is costing him again. Of course, Barca didn't lose any points this night, but they've considered the first goal. And how did they concede it? Because of the high line. Now, Barca responded in quick fashion, but still, I think the Cubarsí and Gerard Martin defense is not experienced enough. And unfortunately, in the squad of Barcelona, we don't have Inigo Martinez, who was so good at holding the line and knowing when to drop. But this season, he is in Saudi Arabia, so yeah, not happening. And also, Araujo, yeah, sounds like he's depressed from getting red card. So I don't know what's happening with him. Now, Barca responded in quick fashion and Pedri split the defense of Atletico Madrid with an amazing pass. He found Rafinha and Rafinha fainted and left Oblak in his wake to score in such a calm and cool manner. Now, Barca could go ahead in first half and Dani Olmo got a penalty, but unfortunately Robert Lewandowski skied the shot out in the crowd. All right, and yeah, I mean, Lewandowski, he has been like one of the greatest strikers of the last generation, but he is running on his last fumes as it seems, and sounds like he's not going to renew his contract. I mean, the club is not that interested, I think, also, and this is also not the first time he has missed a penalty this season, so this is a worrying sign. And if he misses another one, it might be Lamine in the penalty duty from next matches. The second half also started with positive play from Atletico Madrid, but it didn't last long, and Dani Olmo in the 65th minute scored a goal, and also, no surprise, got injured again, right? I mean, this seems like he cannot stop scoring and also cannot stop getting injured again and again. Such an unfortunate thing to happen. And after the goal, it was interesting to see Hansi Flick subbing off Pedri, Lamine, and Rafinha, all of them, right? I mean, he was clearly hoping to hold on to the lead and put a lot of defensive players in, as in Christensen and some others, and that actually worked pretty well. Barca was defending, Atletico was trying to get an equalizer, but on 95th minute, Ferran Torres scored from a brilliant cross from Alejandro Balde. So if we look at some of the things that we should notice, like yesterday it was shown why Rafinha is such an amazing leader and why this Barcelona need him so badly. Not only did he start the comeback by scoring the first goal, but he also was leading the charge in pressing, and there were times when he was charging and pressing the defense and the goalkeepers, and the other forward players, Lewandowski and Yamal, they were not supporting him as much, and he was visibly frustrated. Now, Barcelona this season, they are suffering a lot of injuries and stuff, and this season has been not a very smooth sailing one like the last season. Especially they have lost 2 matches in Champions League, and also despite being top at La Liga, their form and their defense hasn't been that good. And Lamine Yamal, I mean, even though he came back from the injury, he was going through some personal issues which you have heard, and maybe that's still affecting him. I don't know, because he doesn't seem to be in his flamboyant best. All right, I mean, there are flashes, but he was either missing the last touch or missing the last ball, so it wasn't at his best. And despite that, You cannot imagine this Barcelona team without Lamine. And not just Lamine, Barcelona will need to keep Lamine, Joan Garcia, Rafinha and Pedri well and fit and injury free for the season if they want to challenge for major honors. Now, interesting fact, Diego Simeone has been coaching Atletico de Madrid since December 2011 and still he has never won in Camp Nou, right? Such an interesting fact. No, that sounds like yeah, so he just cannot get 3 points out of Barcelona at Camp Nou. Even though Atletico de Madrid got the lead, but they couldn't hold on to the lead and conceded. And amazingly, it seems like this season nobody wants to win La Liga. Barcelona has been shambolic this season with their defense. Still, they are on top. And Real Madrid, even though Mbappe has been in blistering form, they are playing catch up after drawing 3 matches on the trot. Yeah, interesting matches, interesting results. So it seems like this season La Liga will be fiery, alright? Because it seems like nobody wants to win. Everybody is like, no, 3 points for you, 3 points for you, right? Alright, that's it for today's video. And if you want to watch more videos like this, like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much and see you next time.